Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet. But that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them. This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sand from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Your first outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully Prodromos sets a high bar.
Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet.
A scourge site is nearby, Pathfinder. Remnant activity may be unstable.
One down. Enemy to the round. Nice shot.
Nice work.
Who do? Who don't? So, Cora, Asari Commandos. I hear a lot of things.
You hear or you watch low-budget action vids?
Either way, Huntresses hunt. They sabotage. They do assassinations.
All officially sanctioned.
And that was all fine with you?
Help us! Please!
Remnant here.
Thank God. You found us.
Not soon enough.
I tried. I left the data pad at the outpost. Jennings would have killed me if he'd known. He wanted his army of remnant workers. And he got it.
It's over. The way back to Prodromos is clear. You'll be okay.
I'll tell Bradley what happened. He'll make damn sure it never happens again.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should. Another term for an Asari commando. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soul...
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and the Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command.
He was more a mentor than a... People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss.
A friend and mentor who... I said I wouldn't get in the way. I prepped for years as your father's second. An untrained pathfinder and all this mess.
Is this going to be a
I don't want a rival. Just... It's done. Best I can do now. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. The initiative was meant to be different. It's quiet in here. I can... First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Don't give the Pathfinder
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest.
I like the way you...
Someone so...
Probably tan, damp.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under tan. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a... As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe. That's why I'm happy to tag along.
Can't argue with that.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now.
Ow!
So,
I remember you having a gentler touch.
still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the path.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's...
Focus on the positive. It helps.
Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult. A Ket corpse. For autopsy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
That's a very...
But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy, just something... Sam, make sure the
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right? It was new when we left. So, finally, and after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response, I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your...
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. HUST1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of no... Seems like a long...
600 years. So, Pathfinder.
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure. Explore. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And
I don't hear idealist a lot. I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. But it's bullshit. I had family. I just heard about the initiative and still do. I have to. We're in it.
if it all goes wrong, it could feel like we...
I know why I'm here. A bad... You've got your part covered. I'll do my damnedest to help with...
I'll talk to someone. Oh, fine, but don't embarrass... Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little? Look, kiddo, gotta go. So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the next.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me, we've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please...
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and we all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going... I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
You're setting up in here.
Yeah, I'm going through what we got. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker. It's not exactly homey, but but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take...
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in... I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to...
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana, to simple but loving I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field. Well, that's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't...
I think tackling you anywhere would be... Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. I've slept enough. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that, then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows? I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it.
Remtech, huh?
scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on its...
I suppose it is a rather...
Darkly. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean...
Yes, I believe in a higher... But I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming faith...
As if having faith in the divine... As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have...
Thank you. Now I should probably update the... We'll talk later.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected. Probe away. I found something. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Good morning.
Here we are, one young pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important.
That's great. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened vortex. I'm Giancarlo, vortex, founder of the line take you on behalf of the Nexus. I welcome you to the Cultural Center.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Cultural Exchange Center. Please have a look around. We're just getting things up and running.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
But the planet was toxic.
Pathfinder Ryder.
Another power short.
Like Quiro's rockfish.
I still reckon they had breather gears stowed in that armor.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait,
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Rushan, that's not funny.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
This is Allison. Our first outpost, Prodromus, has confirmed full deployment on Eos.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was...
It's how the initiative would... You and your team are out there making Andromeda hit a threshold. A new cryo group. Want more focus on research, like on Prodrome? Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo. Your first task is to decide...
Whoa, that...
Yes, of course. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
So, I just...
Absolutely. But you can't deploy an omelet without... Except its people, and how all our lives begin.
How are you measuring...
It's based on resource estimates and the more you achieve, the greater capacity we can... Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
What's the rundown on AV?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way, thresholds are about capacity, but this is about... Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
All right, Brecker.
The interface is active and you may begin shaping... Any logistics updates are due within the hour. Pathfinder, and of course, the sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
I have a specific
Name and...
That's it?
Nowhere in my job. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt...
Let's keep this...
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Hey, there's puke on the...
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
You're a liar. The Chief's Omni-tool recorded you over the body at...
What? Wait, that's not...
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Well, shit.
Except that your shot missed. A Ket blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent.
We'll see about that.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Pathfinder. Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the... But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Maybe a crisis is the time for...
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend the heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Okay. Interview...
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't fit. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is...
Last time I was here, this was a
Pathfinder Hall just needed a path...
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponic... We don't have enough people.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while... Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't...
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success of...
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talent, deciphering the vault, alien terraforming, is not how we imagined all that, and a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king.
That's what I've been saying.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research...
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. What is your plan for...
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on...
And we still need more outposts. They're...
Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director.
May you light the torch that finds the path.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Its origin
Will do.
defies all known explanation.
Ryder,
A reminder,
you're off to a
you
promising
have EVP
start.
outstanding.
Though I worry about this terraforming net.
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody...
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're...
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken did...
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters... Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds.
You're a bottom line type of person. All right, so be it. He will do communities... Well, at least we'll have this sorted.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we
On
are
here
here,
first to start residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning
I'll make it right, Dash.
causing a genetic daily.
I promise.
Pathfinder. I'm Nigel McCoy.
Welcome to Andromeda.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on...
That's awful.
Yeah. We were gonna start... I have a pendant our father wore.
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned us...
Harry, what's happening with Sarah? I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But he's made contact.
That's incredible.
Vitals are steady, but...
They're in a coma. Sarah's mental processes.
So,
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I proceed.
Scott? Is that you?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma.
I think so.
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable.
This is so weird. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
He's away on a mission.
Yeah, I know Dad.
It wasn't like that.
How many times?
Oh, you.
Well, when he gets back, what's home like? Is Habitat 7 as beautiful as they promised?
Just wait till you see it. It's amazing.
That's fantastic. Though I guess you went our bed. First boot.
I think we can make an exception for comas.
Thanks a lot. I should be there helping you guys.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Hell no, it won't. Tell Dad to save some for me. There's a melt.
You got it.
And then...
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition...
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thank...
Oi, Pathfinder.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banish would just mind their own...
Funny thing. People you kill mind their own business. Maybe when you come across them...
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault is drastically improved
Pathfinder.
on Eos.
I have a word.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my... We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusty... Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I...
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. Go to hell, Path.
Murderer Nilken Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something. That's a relief.
Has discovered a mysterious facility authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure.
This is amazing. I can't believe
Convicted murderer Milken resident.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
I'm planning evacuation drills too. Need to start running this.
Good idea.
Oops.
I know I'll
Looks like
need
our
a
pie
refresher.
jack friend got out of his cage.
If you
He'll be
need to go
fine.
back in deep
Won't he?
space, you're
The
probably
exercise will
not
probably do
coming
him good.
back.
Only if you don't know the drill.
So Vetra, I hear this joker beat you at poker too.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riff?
King, actually. You might want to bow.
I'll take my chance. Just want to see how things are going with the
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too... It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you stuck on the Nexus. Gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was...
Not gonna lie, I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually the galaxy.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go.
Deal.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos. Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from Cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a form... If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I'd drift it in. And there's a... Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Cora wanted to check in with you.